Good evening, everyone. This is Coach A coming in live from the second floor of Pioneer Street Market, also known as PSM. We are located at the second floor. And if you want to look for us, please get inside the HMR parking compound across TV5 and just get to the second floor. You will not be misguided. Nandito lang po kami. This is Decaf Coffee Republic and you're joining me for Tuesday, Coaching Tuesday. This is Kapehan Night, and Kapehan Night is a night where we talk about life, money, career, relationship, and anything under the sun, including the sun. But for tonight, we're gonna be talking about lifesavers, okay? And lifesavers, for those of you who are curious what we're gonna be talking about tonight, we're gonna be talking about what have been your lifesavers in the past and what could be your lifesavers, okay? If you are in a situation in life today where you are not where you want to be, where you are doing things that you don't like to do, if you believe you can be better but you seem not to be getting ahead of life, or maybe things are going but you find it too rocky, or maybe it is too smooth and you find boring. Diba? So minsan may mga ganun tayo na smooth naman siya pero naboboard ka na. Well, this talk is for you. So for those of you and joining me online, so marami po kayong wala dito on floor. So this is one of the talks that you want to stay online. So I'm not gonna say hello to all of you, but you're there and I appreciate that you're still joining me online for tonight. Hello, hello. Please do share this because a lot of people are in their season in their lives where they need a lifesaver. So kung kayo po hindi nyo kailangan ng lifesaver, pero kaya nyo pong maging lifesaver to other people, then I encourage you to take a note of this if you can do some sharing. And if you are watching and if you want to give us some emoji, if you want to say hi to us, and also to Rog, who's been helping me online. Okay, nandiyan po si Rog. Kaya niyang basahin ng mga messages niyo para sa akin. So hi Rog, thank you for keeping up with me, and thank you Ishi. Okay, right now I'm coming in on a different format. So medyo naka-high chair po ako. This is one of the talks that I want to see the faces of my guests. Okay, this is one of my talks that I don't want them to respond, and I don't think they can respond. So kailangan ko lang po ng kanilang mga smiles and kindat. Okay, so okay lang ako dyan, yung mga kindat lang tayo. And I want to take this moment also to thank all the people, the organizers, especially Ms. Jerica Ejercito Aguilar from Ilaw ng Maynila. We were there yesterday. Okay, we've done our first community engagement for mental health for the city of Manila. So thank you so much. Rose, if you are watching, magandang gabi. Thank you. Thank you so much for, doing a great job for bringing our team. There were like 14 certified life coaches who were joined me last night, yesterday. So nandito si Coach K, yan, who also part of that activations. And we were able to meet 70 people. I think around 70 people. Most of them are district heads. But what we know is all the districts were properly represented, and we were able to speak with great men and women. So hindi lang po Ilaw ng Maynila, pero may mga lalaki din po. May mga tatay-nanay po kaming nakasalubong doon. So maraming salamat for opening the door for us. And I know this is just the beginning. Sabi nga ni Jerica kanina, this is just the beginning of our journey, okay, for the Manileño. So maraming salamat. And I just want to send a hello, John. I know that you said you're gonna take a moment to watch. Hello, John. If you're watching, magandang gabi sa'yo. Thank you so much. And thank you for trusting the process. All right. So I'm Coach A. I'm a certified life coach. There are two things that I do. Okay, sa mga iniimbita namin maging certified life coach, si Claire nandito at iniimbita si Tet. Okay, at ang guest, okay, ang guest din ni Coach K. Okay, hindi ko babanggitin, baka sabihin ni Ma'am, I am a very private person. Tama ba, Ma'am? O pwede bang banggitin ang pangalan? Oh, pwede naman. Ganda ng guest ko ngayon. Oo, maniwala po kayo. Hintayin niyo sa picture, Okay, hintayin niyo yung picture namin. Surprise. Coach K got a beautiful guest. Very elegant. Sana pag lumaki ako katulad niya. Medyo pag, diba, women, it's really nice that when you grow old, when you age, grow old gracefully. Would you agree with me? Just, come on now. I mean, we just have to commend that. Minsan po kasi nakakalimutan natin batiin. You are. No, hindi po siya bola, di ba? Yan, minsan kasi hindi yung sinasabi. It's difficult and a challenge for a lot of women to grow gracefully. Kasi nga, di ba, bata ka pa, wala ka pang asawa, para ka ng maraming anak. So, I wanna encourage you. That is Coach Mick, Coach A checking. Lagi ko po yung sinasabi sa mga women, if you're single, take care of yourself, beautify yourself, okay? Prepare for Mr. Right to come and see you. Don't pursue Mr. Right, just attract Mr. Right by being a very beautiful person inside of you. And the moment you get married, be prepared to grow old with your husband and your children. So kung may asawa po ko ngayon, iniimbitahan ko po talaga kayong mag-beautify ng sarili ninyo. Oo, di ba? Lalo na, I tell you, mothers, it's a joy and a pride for your children pag nakita po nila na ang ganda-ganda mo kahit nakaka-age ka. Kaya hindi ako nahihiyang sinasabing I'm 46. Okay, I'm proud to be 46. So, sana po pag nagkaka-age pa ako, kasing ganda ako ni ma'am. Hintayin niyo talaga yung picture namin mamaya, promise. Maganda po talaga. Okay, going back na wala sa topic, di ba? Okay, I do two things that I do as a life coach. Number one, I empower people to be mentally fit, okay, for them to stay alive and live beautifully. Stay alive meaning no to suicide. Wag po kayo mag-uubos ng buhay ninyo, okay? According to statistics, sabi po ni Senator Monteveros, 7 out of 10, okay, 100 people turns to suicide every day of our lives. So sabi niya gano'n, marami po yung nagpapakamatay, okay, and then, right now, there's a lot of people who's going through depression, anxiety, and mental illness, mental difficulty, mental challenges. And here I am and saying one of the things that I do is to keep people living from a life of misery. Well, I want you to live beautifully, so I coach people back to life of freedom, back to life of joy, back to life of control, meaning you're in control of your life, you're in control of your emotions, you're in control of your temper, regardless of what's happening around you. So, pwede naman po talagang mabuhay ng maganda. Naniniwala ba kayo doon? Okay, I'm a believer that life is really beautiful, and it's not an absence of problem, but it's our ability to be in control of our responses. Okay, so that's what I do. So, I'm also an advocate of mental wellness. So what I do as an advocate, I strengthen people to live a functional life regardless of their mental conditions. I'm a believer that regardless of your mental conditions, even if you're schizophrenia, even if there are auditory hallucinations, even if you're bipolar, even if feeling mo talaga nagsasara ang mundo. You know, there are people who's, feeling that, na nagsasara yung mundo, feeling mo ang gulo-gulo ng isip mo, feeling mo hindi ka stable. One thing I believe, okay, if you're given the right support, if you're given the right avenue and the right home, the right environment, the right people, okay, you can still achieve your dreams. You can still be functional, okay? I think the problem is we are not just in the right place at the right time with the right people. And this is not promotional. This is what our coffee shop does. Okay, this is what Decaf Coffee Republic is all about. And boldly, we would like really to invite all of you, okay? From Monday to Sundays, okay? We offer free community service in this house. You don't have to pay. If you just want to get back to your senses, if you just want to feel, a little bit relaxed, okay? And a little bit less stressed, just come over. We've got books, we've got beverages that would really, suit you down, okay? I'm not gonna promote our beverage line, but, the beverage line that we offer in these coffee shops are really intended to cool you down, okay? So kung medyo depressan ka dyan, punta ka lang dito. I'm not taking it lightly, okay? For people na sinasabi nila, depressions lang yan, hindi po depression lang yan. But what I'm saying is, regardless of how deep is your problem today, okay, pwede kang mabuhay ng masaya at maganda. Gusto niyo maniwala sa akin? Kasi naniniwala ako to doon. I'm a believer of that, and there's a lot of people in the house, okay, who've gone through from depression, from suicide, to really living a beautiful and functional life. So please, come over. If you're that one person, please come over, okay? Kung kayo po yun, punta lang po kayo dito. dive into a beautiful life. Another thing that I do is I do a life coach certification program in behalf of the Life Coach Training Institute that is based in Texas, Dallas, USA. So we are the only, so far by far, the only institute that offers face-to-face certification that is international. So normally po, you can be a certified life coach doing it online and you get as an international certificate. Or sometimes naman po, you do it face-to-face but you're getting a local certification. So we are the only institute, we're doing it face-to-face but we're giving you the international certification. So we invite you, the next batch is September 11 and 20. So that's 2 Saturdays. So if you're available, please come over, see us, and have fun with us. Join our tribe. Okay, nasa na mga certified life coaches? Okay, Coach Rog, mainit ah. Alright, so let's dive in. So we're talking about lifesavers. We're talking about what are the things that you do when you are in a situations that you feel you cannot breathe, you feel you cannot move on, you feel that you're stuck, you feel that is there something more to life? Okay, so that's the question. What have been your lifesavers? And as I start, I ask my on-floor guests, and normally, and most of them have answered God. Okay, God, prayer and fasting, my religion, my Bible, okay. And I want to take off from saying that yes, I agree with that 101%, but tonight I want to dive in deeper and say, how do we put that God and how do we put that faith? How do we put that belief? Okay, so for those of you who's allergic about religion, don't put on the screen. Okay, I'm not talking about religion today. I'm not converting you to Christianity. Okay, hold it a bit. Okay, wag niyo pong patayin yan. Okay, so I'm not converting you to be a Christian. Okay, so hold it a bit. So alam ko na po sa mga kapatid ko dyan, okay, na ayaw pinag-uusapan ng religion. I'm not gonna talk about religion, but what I'm saying today, for those spiritual brothers and sisters that I have, this talk is also for you. I agree with you that yes, it's God. Yes, apart from God, there's nothing we can do. But tonight, I also want to dive in and see and bring it to light. What do we do? How do we see God in action? How do we see our faith in actions? What are the things that happens in the past and what could happen in the future when the same scenario happens to us? Ready? Okay, I want to encourage you to share this video. If this is the first time you're watching me, this is Coach A, and I would appreciate your sharing this video. Sometimes a little sharing will save a life, and it happens to me 100 of times, countless of times. Then when people share a video, you are able to share something beautiful. Lalo na po kung meron po kayong groups na meron mga OFWs. Okay, this talk will really help them. Okay, ito po yung mga kababayan natin na kailangan ng tulong with times like this. Okay, let me dive in. Mabilis lang po ito. We're talking about lifesavers, and savers will be the acronym of what I'm gonna be sharing with you tonight. So let me start with S. Okay, so S stands for, gusto niyo manghula? Nawala na, save. Lifesavers nga, saves. Ang gagaling ng guest ko, oo, saves. Okay. Okay, lifesavers. So S stands for, you're right, your majority answers would be spirituality. Okay, spirituality. That's the first. Okay, if you're going, would you agree? Tama, di ba? So, whatever you're going through, okay, whatever you are, alam mo yon, whatever situations, tama ba? Tama yung sinabi yung spirituality. That's number one. Okay, you would always go back to the core of your spirituality. And sabi nga ng isang guest namin kanina dito, hindi naman ako nagdadasal, pero napunta ako doon when it was difficult time. And for many of you, sometimes you don't even mention the word of God. You don't even mention His name. But you know in your heart, you know in your mind that you believe in that being. Minsan hindi mo nga alam ang tawag eh. I've got a friend, hindi ko alam ang tawag, but I know there is something in there. Okay, and I've got people that I would talk during their attacks, people who would hear a lot of voices, and sometimes they would say, huminto lang yung boses. Bakit huminto? Somebody told the voices, stop, and it stopped. Okay, so you go back to your core, you go back to your spirituality, and I am yet to meet someone who says, I'm free from where I've been without any help of spiritual being, without help from a divine being, or walang ganong tao. Walang ganong tao. Okay? So meron at meron. So regardless of your religion, regardless of your belief, regardless of your spiritual take, there would always be a core na babalik ka doon. Babalik ka doon. So, if you talk of lifesavers, I cannot discount the fact that you would always go back to your spirituality. No, kahit tanggapin mo yan at hindi mo tanggapin, meron at meron. Okay, so if you disagree with me, message me. Okay, we can talk about it, but that's foundational. Okay, without that, it's impossible for us to proceed because that's really the core. All right, are we at agreement with that? I hope you are. Okay, so let's go for the A. Sino gusto manghula? What is A? What's the A? So, you're there, okay, you're going through tough times and, feeling mo hindi ka na makahinga, feeling mo you're at the end of the line, you're at the end of the road, everything is crashing. Alam niyo yung ganun? Sometimes you are mentally drained, emotionally, wala ka nang mailabas. Alam niyo yung ganung feeling, tapos wala kang pera. Minsan nagsasabay-sabay po yan. Di ba? Wala kang pera, wala kang love life. Okay. Hi Ellen, sabi niya, glad I'm online. Yan, hi Ellen, thank you for joining us. Di ba? Minsan yung feeling na wala kang pera, wala kang karelasyon, ano ba yon? Wala kang kamag-anak. Kasi di ba ganun daw yon? Kapag may problema ka, nawawala silang lahat. Tapos pag natapos na yung problema, bumabalik silang lahat. Hello? Okay, can you connect with me? Okay, emoji tayo dyan, mga ka-online, di ba? Totoo yan, tama. No mention of names ha, para hindi tayo mag-away. Mamaya, ay, coach, ano yan eh, yan. Huwag po tayo mag-away, okay? Ito lang po yung take ko, okay? Let me sidetrack a bit. For those of you who've been through tough times and the best of the best friends, okay? The best of the spiritual family na wala doon. Anong feeling nyo? Anong feeling? Hi Janet, hi. Hi Janet, thank you for joining me tonight. Anong feeling? Alone. And then anong feeling nyo doon sa mga taong nang iwan sa inyo? Betrayed. Ang tindi talaga. Betrayed, traidor. Ano pa? Hindi maaasahan. Tama? Ano pa? Come on now. Okay, let me share my thoughts about the matter. Sometimes there are really people that their heart capacity is just too small. And when things get tough on you, they just bail out because they cannot. Are you getting my point? So I want to take this moment and tell you that you just extend forgiveness and be happy that you've seen and you've known their color. It's over. All right? The world have not, it did not ended. And where you are today, I'm sure there are beautiful people around you. Alam nyo, ako, most of my experiences, when people whom work with, be friend with for decades, and then when you go through tough times, bigla silang nawawala. I'm so excited because that's an opportunity to meet new people. Okay? And sometimes those people have been through what you've been through, and pag nag-connect kayo, then you really keep the relationship. Kasi pareho na tayong duguan eh, di ba? So, I don't believe yung kasabihan na since you've been burned before, wag ka na magtiwala. Okay? Since you've been iniwan ka na ng mga kaibigan mo before, wala nang pwede maging kaibigan. Hindi po totoo yun. Hindi po totoo. Baka lang po hindi nyo pa nakikita yung tama at totoong kaibigan. So, don't stop. Kung humihinga pa po kayo, hanapin po ninyo or be open to receive that kind of friendship or love or relationship that is available for you. Alright? Okay, so balik po tayo. Ano yung A? Ha? Attitude? Hindi po eh. No air. Tama naman, sabi ni Coach K, di ba? Dapat huminga. Pag walang air, sige. Mahusay, Coach K. Oo, sige, kain lang po tayo, ha? Ng sausage. Baka magkaroon ng maraming air. Okay. Getting to the core of your spirituality, it follows that you are strengthened to get awareness. Yeah. Many times, the reason why we cannot move on, the reason that we're stuck in there, come on, agree or disagree with me, it's just because we are not aware kung ano talaga nangyayari. Bakit? Kasi nagdi-deny tayo. Kasi masakit, ayoko nga. Diba? It hurt. It feels so wrecking. So, wag na nating alamin. Right? So, kaya natin inuna yung spirituality. Because if you get connected to your spirituality, the next thing is, be aware. Be aware. Are you alone with a loved one or no one? Oh. Diba? Are you with God? Okay, God. Syempre meron na kasi may spirituality ka na. The next question, is it you, myself, and I? Or is there someone standing with you? If you got spiritual family, is there really somebody from the spiritual family standing with you in prayer? Okay? Sabi nga po, dapat yung mga spiritual partners natin, yung mga nagpipray sa atin, dapat stone throw away. Ibig sabihin na nakikita nila tayo. Diba? Pero minsan po kasi mga tao nagiging cliche na lang, I'll pray for you. Diba? Automatic, pag nakita yung mga posting mo na naghihirap ka, I'll pray for you, then I challenge you. Talaga po ba nag-pray kayo? Sorry po, I just have to be very honest. Sorry. Di ba totoo naman? Talaga po ba natin pinag-pray yung mga tao? Tinype lang natin, I'll pray for you, tapos nakalimutan mo na siya. Bato-bato sa langit ang tamaan sa Paul. Tama po ba? So, I mean, for you, I'm talking to the people suffering. I'm talking to the people who wanted that, you know, savers. Be aware. Coach, masakit na nga, magiging aware pa ako. Lifesaver nga yung pinag-uusapan natin dito, di ba? Gusto mong mabuhay, gusto mong mag-recover dyan. So be aware. Next to God, next to your spirituality, next to your belief, do you have someone else aside from me, myself, and I? Do you got a partner? Do you got a spouse? Do you get a boyfriend? You got a sister? You've got a family? Don't get me wrong. I understand that biologically, there's around, nandyan silang lahat. Biologically, no? But my question is, are they really with you in this season? Are they capable? Are they available? Dalawa po kasi yan eh. Merong capable at merong available. Sometimes available, not capable. Capable but not available. Tama ba? Kaya nasan sila? Wala. Tama po ba? Are you getting this? Okay. Next thing is you've got to be aware of sino ba talaga ang problema? Sino ba o ano ang problema? Sometimes you go through difficulties and you said, may problema ako dito, about the situations. But if you go deeper in that, tao pala yung problema mo. Pag tinanggal mo yung tao sa buhay mo, wala ka ng problema. Would you agree with me? Okay? So, smile ulit tayo. Yan. Diba? O, ngiti lang kayo. Okay lang. Huwag na kayong sumagot. Hirap sumagot di ba? Like, okay, I'm not condemning anyone, but like, if you are going through or having, an illicit affair, okay, definitely marami kang problema. If you are into addiction, definitely may problema ka. So, hinto mo lang yung addiction mo, tapos ang problema. I'm not saying gano'n lang po kataling hinto ang addiction, okay? Don't get me wrong. Alam ko pong hindi madali. Pero there are professional help. There are things that you can check out to get help. But the question is, are you aware? Ano po bang usapin dito? Ano ba at sino? O baka ikaw talaga yung problema? Kasi minsan ikaw yung problema eh. Pag umayos ka lang, walang problema. Naisip niyo po ba yan? Baka naman kaya ka lang may problema kasi ayaw mo magpatawad. Kasi ang problema mo lang, gusto mo lang talagang get even. So pag hindi ka pa nakaka-get even, may problema ka. So be aware, ano po ba yung reality ng problema? Okay, ano, sino, baka ikaw. So, sino, ano ang problema? Okay, another thing that you have to look into your awareness is, may solusyon ba talaga yung problema? Minto kayo, di ba? Ano ba yun? So, coach, may problemang walang solusyon? Meron! Gusto nyo hulaan kung anong problemang walang solusyon? Ha? Hindi pera ha, madaling solusyonan ng pera. Honestly. Alam nyo kung ano? Loss of loved ones, death. May solusyon bang death? Okay, tayo na. O di walang solusyon. So, if you ang problema ko kasi nawala ang pamilya ko, ano gagawin ko doon? Nawala yung pamilya mo. No one else, because that is a reality of life. So, you've got to face that head on. Okay? So, many years back, pag sinasabi ko to, lagi ko sinasabi, I don't know how it feels kasi hindi pa ako namamatay sa pamilya. Pero ngayon kaya ko nang sabihin because I lost my father early this year. So, I know the feeling. Yeah. May solusyon ba doon? Wala po. So, you've got to be very, very true to the reality. True na ito yung reality. That there are things, there are challenges, there are limitations to your life na hindi nasusolbahan. Hindi na re-resolve. Another thing na walang solusyon, disability. Kung naputulan ka ng paa, diba? Hindi ka na nakakakita. You don't. Hindi natin masusunod, but you can still be functional. So the whole point of this is get into the reality and get the reality be your awareness. Kasi po minsan yung awareness at reality hindi pareho. Tama, mali? Tama? Oo. You're aware of something that is not true. You are aware, sabi mo, pero pag tinignan mo yung reality at yung reality at yung awareness niya, malayo. And I encountered that to a lot of people. Problema niya yung buong paligid niya, hindi niya makita ang problema niya yung sarili niya. Hindi walang solusyon. Tama? Diba? Problema niya, hindi siya nare-regular sa trabaho. Problema lagi ng boss niya. Problema ng employer. Problema ng kumpanya. Pero hindi niya makita may problema siya kung bakit siya nare-regular. Yes? Tama po? Okay, next. When you talk about reality, you also need to know, okay, be aware of your capacity to respond. Ability and capacity to respond to the problem. Why? Because you've got to be aware if you indeed can face this head on alone or you need a professional help. Yeah. There are situations in life that you need professional help. Okay? So hindi mo pwedeng sabihin, ako lang to, me, myself, and I. So if you get aware that these are problems that you need someone else, professional help, then do and go for it. Clear? Okay. Sino gustong humula for letter V? Sa letrang V. Ha? Vision. Vision. Coach na coach talaga eh. Sino ba? Hindi eh. Coach, lifesaver to eh. Feeling ko kapag naghihingalo ka, hindi mo na iisipin ang vision mo. Hindi, sorry. Diba? Tingin ko, diba? Kung hello. Values. Okay. Close. Virtues. Lalim. Okay, himayin natin ng konti. Nosebleed. What is virtue? Virtue is a behavior showing high moral standards. Grabe, mag-nosebleed tayo. Don't worry, I will share with you virtues. And I want to take time really to share virtues with you. Let me just share with you, Marcus Aurelius wrote this. Ang ganda po nito, sabi niya, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Just be one. Ang ganda, di ba? Sabi niya, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one. So, if you be a good man to yourself, to your community, to other people, I believe talagang may lifesaver ka. Okay, so, ano po ang mga virtues? Character is reflected in our behaviors. Would you agree? Diba? So how do we respond to problem is dependent on our attitude, dependent on our character. So if I ask you, ano po ang inyong mga foundational virtues? You know, people must have a foundational virtues that will serve as map for living a beautiful life. So what are your virtues? Meron po ba? Sige, sigaw nyo lang ng konti. Integrity, okay? If you're watching, you can type your virtue. What is your virtue? Patience. Ano pa?
Patience is a virtue.
Tama, di ba? Patience is a virtue. Palakpakan natin siya. Kayo naman, no? Sinabi na nga yun, eh. Sana naalala lang natin yun para pag may question, di ba, nakakasagot tayo. Good job, Claire. Okay, let me run through some of the virtues. Are you ready? On the high rank, okay, would be honor. Honor. Respecting those over you and acting in a way that is deserving of respect from those under you. Honor is the reputation and alliance that you earn from those you serve and those who serve you. Ang ganda po ng honor, oh? Respecting those over you. Okay? And, okay, acting in a way that is deserving of respect. So, paakyat at pababa. That is honor. Okay? Ganda. Di ba magandang foundational virtue? Next, courage. Ito po ang kalaban ng mga cowards. Ouch. Okay, mabuhay ang mga courageous people in the house. Yon. Sana lang pagsigaw mo para talaga sa sarili mo yan, at hindi ka na nakikicheer para sa ibang tao. Oo. Courage is, ito, pakinggan nyo po ito. Courage is not an absence of fear. Hindi ibig sabihin na pag courageous ka, wala kang takot. Hindi po yun. Courage is the strength to move forward in the face of fear. O, babasahin ko po ulit ito para kay Coach Rizel. Okay, Coach Rizel, this is for you. Courage is not the absence of fear, okay? It's the strength to move forward in the face of fear. Ganda, no? Kaya ako po ito binabasa kasi baka ma-miss ko yung mga magagandang salita para kay Coach OM eh. Courage, okay, courage is perhaps the most vital virtue to develop. I want to encourage you to do that. When we feel the fear and do it anyway, ito, pakinggan niyo po. OM para talaga sa ito. When we feel the fear and do it anyway, we develop the courage. So doon po nadidevelop yung courage. Hindi mo pwede sabihin, come on, courage! Wala po yun. Wala. Kahit gumanyan ka pa ng gumanyan, hindi talaga darating si courage. Courage is something that you develop when you continue amidst the fear. Umalis sa tuloy sa tabi ko. Ayaw niyang katabi. Ganda ni Tiffany, tumabi ka doon, no? O, wala siyang katabi. Malu, use 5 represents here. Use 5. Next! O, ito na, para sa mga magaganda ang puso. Gusto niyo to? Compassion. Sabi niyo, marami ako niyan. O, alam niyo ba kung anong compassion? Ay? O, ano compassion? Baka compassion tayo, tapos dito ba natin? Empathy. Compassion, the ability, ito, pakinggan niyo, maganda to, promise. The ability to step outside of yourself and perform an act of selflessness. This is the foundation of compassion. Oh, kaya mo ba yun? To be compassionate is to value others above yourself for the sole purpose of, ito ha, may purpose po yan. Kasi minsan sabi natin, I value others. O bakit? Anong purpose? Ito ang purpose. Contributing to the greater good. Minsan kasi I value others, tapos para din pala sa'yo. Hindi po yung compassion. User po ang tawag doon. Tama, di ba? Tatawa-tawa kayo. Sa totoo naman. Okay, next to compassion, respect. Ano po ang respect sa palagay nyo? Respect you show to others is a reflection of your respect to yourself. Ayan, makinig po kayo. The way you respect others is the way you respect yourself. Sige, ngitian nyo na lang po ako. Loyalty. What is loyalty? Staying true to yourself and standing by someone. O, makinig kayo. Maganda to. Loyalty. Loyalty, Loyalty is staying true to yourself and standing by someone else's side when they face adversity is the mastery of loyalty. O ha? Stay in the face of adversity. So yung mga umaalis po, pagka nadidelikado na kayo, hindi po yung loyal. Oo. Next, honesty. Hindi ko na masyadong lalaliman, tumatama na. Oo, bilisan ko kaya to kasi parang aray-aray naman, coach. By the way, S.A.V.E.R.S po ang pinag-uusapan natin, so nasa letrang V pa lang ako. May E.R.S pa ako, kayo naman. Okay, prudence. You know what's prudence? Anong prudence? Is the capacity to face reality squarely in the eyes. That's prudence. Okay? Kanina po awareness pa lang di ba? So pag aware ka na, at virtue mo ang prudence, kung ano yung awareness mo doon, haharapin mo talaga, yan ang totoo, walang taguan. Pwede, di ba? Pero ito, maganda po yung kadugtong. Prudence is the capacity to face reality squarely in the eyes. Ito, ang maganda yung kasunod. Without allowing emotion or ego to get in the way and do what is best for the team. Ha? Gusto niyo ba yun?
Isa pa ulit.
Ulitin ko ulit. Isa pa daw para kay Coach Jeno. Prudence is the capacity to face reality squarely in the eyes without allowing emotion or ego to get in the way and do what is best for the team. Okay, ganito na lang po. If you want a copy of this, send me a message kay Coach A or kaya kay Adet Furto and I will email this to you. Okay ba yon? Sige, padala ko po sa inyo. Yan. Nahirapan din sila, nag-nosebleed. Oo. So kayo din po, if you're watching, you're joining me tonight, okay, you can send me a private message. Please send me your email address. Okay, why am I asking the email address? Because for some of you po, mayroon pong mga limitations yung yung inyong mga messenger na pag hindi po tayo friends, tapos hindi nyo po tinanggap, hindi nyo po nare-receive yung message ko. So if you want to get it really well, then email address. Don't worry, I don't spam people. I don't. Oo. Hindi po ako gumagamit ng mga kung ano-ano na nagpapadala po sa iyo na electronic. Hindi po yun, okay? When I send you email, it's really Coach A messaging you. Personal po yun. Tao po talaga yun. Pag sumagot kayo, tao rin ang sasagot, okay? The only reason why is that because I don't want to intrude into your privacy. Pero minsan po talaga, napipilitan akong i-add kayo kasi ayaw magbigay. Ay nako, hinahanap ko sa table. Diyos ko, ano ba yun? May problema po ako. Napakahusay. Oo, sige po ha, nandito lang po ako, mag-usap po tayo. Ang mga naghahanap po ng mga kasagutan sa problema, nandito lang po ako. Hello. Alright, so, okay, next. Papadala ko po ito sa inyo pero dadaanan ko pa rin para po maisip nyo namang maganda to. Sumunod po sa prudence. Baka hindi po nyo alam na virtue ang grace. Ha? Kala nyo, grace, faith, faith. Diba? Lagi kayong ganyan eh. Ang virtue po, kasama po sa foundational virtues ang grace. Ingat lang kayo kung anong grace. Gusto niyo kung anong grace? Yes. Tingnan natin kung meron kayo nito. Grace is giving something to someone who hasn't earned it, doesn't deserve it, and yet we give it out anyway. Simply put it, grace is giving someone, okay, a dessert, even if they didn't eat their vegetables. Ito talaga, yun. Pag pinadala ko sa inyo ito, mababasa niyo itong sinabi ko, kayo talaga. Sinabi ko talaga ito. So, yung coach naman, inati ko, hindi talaga, mabasahin ko ito, papadala ko sa inyo, kala nyo. Grace is giving someone a dessert, even though they didn't eat their vegetables. Ibig sabihin nun, kahit walang ginawa, walang kabuti-butihan, binigay mo pa rin. Yun ang grasya, kala mo, Okay. Kadugtong ng grace, kasunod ng grace, okay? Mercy daw, hindi. Hinaipol talaga ako, coach, baka mag-zoom out yung mga tao. Oo, mercy. Okay, grace and mercy of God is brand new every day, pero ang kasunod po nito ay forgiveness. Okay. Ito na lang po. Alam niyo po kung anong forgiveness? We give forgiveness. When we forgive, we are giving up our right to collect on the debt. We're giving up our rights to collect on the debt. Meaning, we are no longer in need of revenge. Diba? Kasi minsan, I have forgiven you. Vengeance is on the Lord. Hindi ka nagpatawad. Hello. Hello. Brothers and sisters, when you say that, I have forgiven him, vengeance is in the Lord. Hindi ka nagpatawad. Because when you have forgiven, you have given up the right to collect on the debt, and you are no longer waiting and wanting any revenge, even if it's from the Lord. If the Lord did it, then the Lord's matter. It's not on you. Pero ilagi mo inisip, bahala ng Diyos sa kanya, patatawarin ko siya. Yes? Christian brothers, agree? Pwede po kayo mag-disagree. I don't get intimidated if you are in disagreement with me. I love it when you disagree so we can talk. Gusto ko po pag nagsasalita kayo para makapag-usap tayo. Humility. Humility is the leadership quality of taking the brunt of blame when things go south and giving away the majority of the credit when things go well. Yan po ang humility. Pag humble kang tao, you take all the blame, majority of the blame, and when things go well, binibigay mo sa iba. Yan po ang humble na tao. You know, I'm being humble, but ako talagang gumawa niyan eh.
Humble talaga ako.
Ay, sinasabi ko lang naman, di ba? Na akin talaga yung project na yan. No, don't get me wrong, I'm not bragging, but that's just my project, you know? Saya eh. O kaya, humble daw, di ba? Alam mo, I've done all the best I could, but it still messed out because, you know, they did not do their job. If only, ginawa nila yung trabaho, katulad ng pagtatrabaho ko, di sana wala tayong problema ngayon. Hindi ka humble, mayabang ka. May sound effects. Sana po nandito kayo narinig din. Charan! OM namin. You know what's humility? Humility is really being able to, ito personal take ko po to sa humility. When you are a humble person, you don't have to take credit for everything or anything at all. Because ultimately, kanino mo yayabang? Because if you've really done it, then you've done it. You've done it. So kanino mo kailangan ipagyabang yun? Right? Even if the whole world applaud on you at hindi mo siya ginawa, it will not add anything to you. Ay, Ellen, Coach, ang hirap naman. Yun nga po kaya natin pinag-aaralan kasi mahirap, di ba? Yun po ang value, kaya nga po tayo nanonood at nakikinig kay Coach, di ba? O, hindi ko naman po sinabing madali, pero wala pong mahirap sa taong gusto. Tama? Would you agree with me? Yeah, oo. At saka ang buhay naman po, hindi naman siya one-shot deal unless you're dying tomorrow. So if you're dying mga next week, may pag-asa pa mga 7 araw. Mausap tayo, tama? Okay. Ito, for Coach Candy, para to sa'yo. Okay, the next, yung... I love you, Coach. Authenticity. Coach, tingnan natin ko itong authenticity mo, ha? Authenticity is being true to yourself even if it's not easy. At itong pinakamahirap sa authenticity. Pulling off the mask that hides your flaws and living in the fullness of who you are despite the possibility of rejection and objection. Mahirap pong magtanggal ng mask. Si Coach Candy yan eh. Hello, Coach. Excellence. For the excellent people in the house. Sana po pangatawan nila pag sinabi ko po ang ibig sabihin ng excellence. Excellence is striving to be better than the day before. Never giving in to the voice that says that's good enough. So you know you're only excellent when every day you want to outperform whatever you've done yesterday. That's excellence. Hirap, no? Oo. Kaya hindi po pwede yung mga statement mo, I'm an excellent person and I work excellently and I'm excellent in everything you do. Hindi po kayo excelente, mayabang po kayo. May pag-ano talaga kayo may pag... Diba? Sabi po, binasa kayo po kailangan daw po, an excellent person is someone, as a virtue. Okay, I'm talking about the virtue. Kasi hindi naman yun ang sinabi ni dictionary ni Google. Virtue po ang pinag-uusapan natin dito. If you have excellence as a virtue, every day is a new life, every day is a brand new day, and every day you strive to be better than yesterday. That's excellence. That's why every day you learn and learn and relearn. Okay, move on. Ito po. Do you know that excellence have a price tag? Gusto niyo po bang malaman yung price tag niya? Gusto niyo? Yes. 3 words. Practice, practice, practice. Yun lang. Yun lang ang price tag ng excellence. Practice, practice, practice. Tama? Na hindi po nagagawa ng mga taong mayabang. At tamad daw, sabi ni Coach Zeno. Tama, di ba? Next. Another virtue is kindness. Ay, sino mababait dito? Uy, palakpakan niyo si Coach Rhodes. Ang taas ng kamay ni Roger. Uy, maganda to. Alam niyo, basahin natin to. Sina natin, Coach Rog, can you validate this? Kindness is strength. There is strength in kindness. A simple smile, a kind word, or even an arm on a shoulder can change someone's life for better and thereby change the world. Kindness is your superpower. Oo daw po. Okay, there's strength in kindness. Yung mga ngiti, yung pag-hug, yung mga ganon. Oo. Try niyo po kay Coach Rog, ha? After kindness is gratitude. Sino po ang may virtue dito ng gratitude? Do you know that you cannot be resentful and grateful at the same time? You cannot be grateful and resentful at the same time. To be truly grateful, you have to consider all else not to be valid or essential in your life. Tama, di ba po? O so imaginein po ninyo kung gratefulness is your virtue, eh parang wala kang talagang problema. Grateful ka na eh. Next, ito na. Patience is a virtue. Ay, nako naman.
Coach, may share pala.
Oo, may share daw si Coach
About
Zeno.
sa gratitude.
Ano
Naalala
po?
ko lang. May conference kasi kami attended before.
Okay.
Yung FA.E.V.R.S sa Bangkok sa Thailand. Tapos yung speaker, thousands to sa isang malaking
You've got thousands of people. Alright, and then,
based on studies now, what
Okay.
is the number one most attractive trait?
okay, most attractive trait, sabi daw po ng speaker na ito, 1,000. Oo.
Tapos sa audience,
Tinatanong niya, okay, ano pong sagot?
Siguro mababait, kind, or humble.
Okay.
Surprisingly, grateful people. Like, it naturally attracts other people. Diba? Yung parang you wanna be around people who can find joy even in the simple things. Yung parang kahit na sobrang
Yes, anything,
Diba?
yeah. Coach Zeno is sharing with us po the most attractive traits that could really draw people to you is being grateful. Gratefulness.
yun na-appreciate mo kahit na sobrang
Yes.
palpak na lahat ng plano pero parang kung masaya ka pa rin.
Oh, kasi ano po siya it's really a gift.
It's a gift, yeah.
Gratefulness kasi is a gift, no? And the grateful people can really find something to be thankful even at the worst situation. Sila po yung mga taong kahit anong mangyari, kahit ano yan, they would always find something to be grateful and thankful for. Totoo po yun. Gift kasi siya. Okay? So, patience is a virtue, pero gusto niyo daw po bang mag-test kung pasensyoso kayo? Do you have this? Gusto niyo? Okay, may pang-test dito eh. Ask anyone who raised a 2-year-old child. Subukan nyo, mag-alaga ng 2 taong bata. Yung no more a baby, but not yet a kid. Tama? Mothers? Yan ko connect. Lalo na pag lalaki, sige, subukan nyo mag-alaga ng 2 taon na bata. Subukan, ano? Ano nangyari? Ano nangyari? Ano? Inawa yung 2-year-old na bata. After patience is commitment. Mahirap po siya. Commitment. Commitment is a virtue. Do what you say you're going to do without excuse. Suit up, show up every day, and give your best effort no matter what happens to you, and that is commitment. Walang rason. Masakit ang ulo ko, sumakit ang kalingkingan ko, okay, matraffic kasi. Commitment is you will be there no matter what happens, and you will do exactly as you promise, exactly as you commit. That's commitment. Mahirap, no? Oo, totoo. Alam ko din naman yun eh. Okay, next. Malapit na to, huwag kayo mag-alala, pinagpapawisin na kayo para sa S.A.V.E.R.S na tayo. Coach, di ko pa ba matatapos? Malapit to. Tenacity. Tenacity, yan. Tenacity is the ability to stick it out and never give out. Tenacity. Keep going when things are tough and there is no end in sight. There is only one way to live a life of contentedness because regret only happens when you give up. When people who have tenacity as their virtue, no matter what happened, they don't see the end of the tunnel. They see it as a continuous life's journey. Ito yung mga taong that says never die. Never says die. Diretso lang. Kahit ano pa. Kayo ba to? Minsan. Once in a lifetime. Next one is taktness. T-A-C-T. Be honest, be tactful. Remember, there is another human being on the end of your words. Strive to live by the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them to do unto you. Okay. For those people na may problema po dun sa pagsasalita, okay, that you cannot control your mouth, you cannot control the words that you say, please remember na may tao po na pwedeng masaktan sa paraan ng pagsasalita mo. Some people would say, I am just being direct, I am just being frank, I am just being honest, I am just and everything. At the end of the day, the question is, are you mindful of the people Minsan nga hindi kasi tao lang eh, of the people around you and the person who is the direct recipient of your words. Okay? Next, ito, lagi ni sinasabi ng maraming tao, meron sila nito. I-test natin. Generosity. Alam niyo po ba kung anong generosity? Tell me what's generosity. Let's test. What is generosity as a virtue?
You give not from your abundance. But
You
from
give
your lack.
from
Not from
your abundance but from your lack. Okay. You know what's generosity? I'll take it from Maya Angelou. She said this. People won't remember what you said or did. They will remember how you made them feel. Be generous with how you treat everyone. They will feel amazing and so will you. That's generosity. It's not even the things that you give. It's how you treat people and make them feel. That's virtue of generosity. How do you, some people po are givers of money, givers of things, givers of many things, material things, but they make people feel miserable. You're not generous. We're talking about virtue. Yeah. Virtue, generosity as a virtue is how you're able to make people feel. Layo ano, kala natin pag nagbigay tayo yun. Hindi po siya yun. It's how, kaya po minsan diba, may mga taong they only give you gummy bears. Pero masaya ka, Jen High, if you're watching. Diba? Minsan binigyan ka lang ng notes, tuwang-tuwa ka. Kasi they have that virtue of generosity. How they made you feel. Yun po yun. Next would be empathy. Yung may nagsabi na kanina, empathy is the ability to put aside your ego. Hirap talaga, parang wala namang madaling virtue, no? Step into someone else's shoes and experience their emotions. When we do this, we create connection. The number one emotional need that we all have is connection. Okay? So kung ano po yung, kung sabi mo kanina, the most attractional, the number one need of every person is to be connected. Yeah? True? Agree? You know, it's not even to have friends. It's not, you know, sabi nila, to have somebody. No. You may not have the person physical with you. All you need is a connection. That's why Facebook is striving connection, connectedness. Right? And then we have, ito maganda pong virtue, assertiveness. Alam niyo po ba kung ano ang assertiveness? Unapologetically go after what you want in life. Be assertive and let the world feel the full weight of who you are. Kaya ako po ito paborito kasi ito siya. Live with passion without being a jackass. Alright? Akin po kasi yan eh. Personal po yan sa akin. Live with passion, but your passion should not hit other people. Your passion should empower other people. Your passion should impact the lives of people. Your passion should trigger other passion. Your passion should bring goodness to other people. Hindi yung pag-passionate ka na mamatay lahat ng tao. That's for me. Okay? Or naiinis sila dahil alam mo yan. I just want to put a strike to it. No, a lot of people would say, I am just passionate about this. But if your passion is killing other people's passion, if your passion is, you know, making people feel demotivated and your passion is making people belittled, that's not a virtue of assertiveness. Nag-agree ba yung mga coaches ko dito? Yun. Kaya di ba nagugulat kayo bakit may mga passionate na tao na ayaw mong kausap? Hello na. Agree? Di nyo ba nakita may mga taong passionate ayaw nyong kausap kasi para kayong tinatabunan ng malamig na tubig pag kausap nyo sila? Tama? And then you feel, sabi nyo mayabang sila. Hindi sila mayabang. Yung passion lang, hindi lang nila virtue yung assertiveness. Hindi lang nila virtue yung wala lang. They are just passionate about themselves. Make sense? Oo, ngayon alam nyo na po. Kasi di ba parang minsan, nagdi-disconnect sa utak natin. Bakit, di ba sabi natin, ang passion supposedly level up eh. Di ba? Pag may passion, dapat nakaka-encourage. Pag may passion, dapat nakakabuhay. Bakit may mga passionate na tao na nakakapatay? Tama? Agree? Tahimik talaga tayong lahat. Malapit na ako matapos. Cooperation. Yan, madali-dali ba ang cooperation? The most important virtue for success is the ability to cooperate. Because if you cannot play well with other people, you will be kicked out of anything. Kahit po gaano ka kagaling, if you cannot be a team player. Hirap naman ang buhay kung mag-isa ka lang, di ba? Okay, next. Adaptability. Okay? Improvise, adapt, and overcome is the mantra. Okay? Of the United States Marine Corps. Di ba? Lagi nalang sinasabi doon. Integrity, adaptability is the ability to be flexible. To change. Ito yan. To change. And gain the advantage in any situation. Things that aren't adaptable break. Things that aren't adaptable don't survive. Ulitin ko po. Things that aren't adaptable breaks, and things that aren't adaptable don't survive. Lalo na siguro kung tao ka na ayaw mo mag-adapt. Hindi ka talaga magsusurvive. Yeah, pipilit mo eh. Okay, and finally, okay, I believe all of us would desire to have this virtue. And if we're talking about survival, if you have this virtue, you've got really a great chance of surviving. This is integrity. Integrity. Integrity is the solidarity of our virtues. It is the quality by which we live out our values and prioritize our principles. It is the culmination of character in action. To act with integrity is to be the best good man despite of your situation. Okay? Marami pong tao, sabi nila, you are being tested when difficult times happens. And why and what is being tested when difficult times happen? It's your integrity. What do you do when it's difficult? What do you do when it's tough? What do you say when the world is crushing around you? That's integrity. Make sense? Okay, nakahinga na ba kayo? Pwede. Okay, let's move to letter E. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, E.R.S. Matatapos na tayo. Mabilis lang to. Madali lang po to dahil alam ko nabugbog na kayo sa virtue. You know, you just picture kung yung buong yung buong S.A.V.E.R.S, dinitali natin ito. Parang paglabas nyo dito, plakda kayo, di ba? No? So, buti virtue na lang. No. Because when you got really the set of virtues, this would really be the foundational. And this will really map out your course of actions when tough times happen. So I would really encourage you, if you are interested to receive a copy of the virtues I've shared with you, of course there's a lot of virtues out there. Please send me a message. Send me your email address so I can send it to you. All right? Now, letter E. Sa letrang E, encouragers. Encouragement or encouragers? Who are the people who encourage you at toughest time? Minsan po talaga may mga taong wala namang nagagawang maganda kundi encourage ka lang. I-cheer ka lang. The cheerleaders, right? Because there are conditions na wala naman pwedeng gumawa kundi ikaw lang. At sabi ko nga, that's between you and God. That's between you and yourself. Merong ganun eh, ikaw lang. But really, encouragers would really help. And sometimes hindi sila tao. Minsan naman, bagay, encouragement. What would be your encouragement to continue? A vision. Diyan papasok yung vision na sinasabi nyo kanina. Okay? Your vision could be your encouragement to continue, to pursue, to fight, the good fight of faith. Diba? So, anong encouragement mo at the toughest season? Bakit ka bumabangon? Bakit ka pag humihinga kahit parang ang sakit na eh? You know, at times, yung pain natin, physical, ramdam mo na eh. Diba? I've been through a lot in life and there was a season in my life na ayokong gumising kasi pag gumising ako, yung sakit, ramdam na ramdam ko, physical. So, parang, pwede bang matulog lang ng matulog? Yeah, been through that. And at that times, kailangan mong hanapin. During that time, ang encouragement ko po, not encouragers because they were young, my encouragement were my children. The moment I look into my 3 children, that's it, tapos na yung laban. Bangon! Laban ulit because I have 3 children. Yun po yun. So some people would have that. Okay, so ano yung encouragement na meron ka ngayon? Now, if you have an encouragement and encouragers, bakit hindi ka tutuloy? Mapalad ka kung doble. Right? Next, and On letter R, ano po yung letter R? Back to you to eh. Itong R na to. Ano yung R? Tingin nyo. Ha? Realizations? Okay. R is your resolve on things. Your resolve on things. Yeah, what are your resolve? Di ba kanina po, we talk about your awareness of reality. And then we talk about your response to your character. We talk about your encouragement. And now on the R, now when you have this, ano na ngayon na reserve mo? Tuloy, atras, abante, laban, o suicide? Yeah, what's your resolve? Because the moment you have that resolve to end your life, you're done. But when you have the resolve, I'm gonna fight this out, lalaban ka. So ano ang resolve mo? It's your resolve. You will resolve. You getting my point? So parang, kung nakita mo na, you're grounded with your spirituality, right? You have a total and a complete awareness of your situations. You've grounded with your virtues. You got people who are cheering you up. So ano na po yung resolve? Some people, binigay mo na lahat, meron silang lahat, ayaw tumuloy. Hello? Make sense? Make sense? Okay, so isipin nyo na ngayon, anong resolve nyo? Guess on 4 yung tanong ko sa inyo. Diba? Balikan nyo on the toughest situations of your life. What was your resolve? Like Coach Jeno, I'm sure your resolve then was to recover. No matter what happened, I will recover. Some people would have the resolve, mamatay kung mamatay, basta babangon tayo dito. Diba? Kaya may mga patay na bumabangon. Totoo naman ah. Ha? Diba? O diba, Coach K, agree ka sa akin, kala nyo
Patay ka sa loob, pero baba.
Yun, kaya nga tawag natin mga zombies. Pero resolve nilang bumangon. Tama, Coach K. Buti na lang may kakampi ako dito. Kala nyo Totoo yun. Kaya nga po may tinatawag kami mga zombies. Patay na sa loob, pero may resolve sila, babangon ako. Hindi katulad ng mga ibang tao, buhay na buhay, ayaw bumangon. Kasi tamad. Diyan, may tunog. Hindi po akin yun At saka hindi po yun can sound. Wala po akong pinindot dito. Meron lang po talaga nagsa-sound effects na gano'n. Tawagin po natin siya, titago natin sa pangalang Rizel Sanchez. Yan po ang tulong niya sa akin tuwing mag-online ako at magla-live ako, ang kanya mga sound effects na totoong-totoo. And finally, sa letrang S, tapos na. Okay na, pwede tayong huminga. What is S? Ano daw? S, ito na. Ito ang pinakamahirap. Self? Pinakamahirap yung sarili mo, kawawa ka na. Okay. S is sacrifices you are willing and capable to take. Sabi ko sa inyo ayan po ang pinali. Sacrifices. You know, you can have everything. You might be provided. But if you are not willing to take sacrifices, you will not get out of the pit. Second, take sacrifices that you are capable. Because if you take sacrifices that you are not capable, that is suicide because you just simply want to be a martyr. Kaya po kailangan sacrifices that you are willing and capable. Tama ba? Making sense? Yeah. Because sometimes you just dwell on and press on making sacrifices that you keep saying, but you cannot do simply because you're not capable.
Meaning it's a sacrifice that is bukal sa loob.
Yes. Yeah. You are willing and capable. Right? Would you agree with me? Okay. So, let me run through with my lifesavers. Okay, S for spirituality, A for awareness of reality, V for your virtue, E for encouragement or encouragers, R is resolve on things, and S is sacrifices you are willing and capable to take. At the end of the day, you will always have your lifesavers. You will have your own version of lifesavers. They could be people, they could be situations, they could be things, and they could be things within you. But it is important to know that this lifesaver comes in different shapes, in different sizes, and in different manifestations, and in different manners. They can be your spirituality, they can be your awareness of reality, they can be your virtues, it can be people who encourage you, okay? It can be your final resolve that no matter what happens, you will stand, or it could be your sacrifices. But let me encourage you for you to just totally pull out immediately, as soonest, as fast as you can, take the whole of it. Okay? Lifesavers is not something na pipiliin mo lang. Lifesavers, if you want to make this work, take it as a whole because it's supposed to be taken as a whole. At the end of the day, your problem is a whole. If you want to deal with it wholly and holistically. Okay? At the end of the day, you are a whole person and you cannot deal things separately. Separate from your spirituality, separate from your character, separate from the people who supporting you, separate from your sacrifices, separate from your results. You are a holistic being that requires holistic actions and deserve holistic response from people around you, and therefore deserve a holistic recovery from where you are today. At the end of the day, this is your life, and your choices will make the difference of you being victorious and you being defeated in the ball game. God have created you to be victorious, but it is your choices that keeps you at the lower ground of things. If you want to rise up, then do what it takes. Take the lifesaver. This is Coach A. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Good night.